What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? So we are back again for another episode review of Queen Sugar. This is season 5, episode 8, June 3rd, 2020. Listen, um, to the writers and everybody on Queen Sugar, why y'all do that? Why y'all do Charlie like that? I mean, it's like I know that somebody had to come down with. Oh, we'll get there. We'll get there. I don't want to like get ahead of myself, but I'm kind of upset and I'm ready to fight y'all a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I just moving on. So we get into the episode. Okay, this was another good episode. Um, Blue. Let's just get Blue starts the episode off and he is having nightmares. All right, he is replaying the whole situation that went down with the cop and his dad, and then basically, having different visions of what could have happened. And oh my god, I just hate it. Okay, because that's what happened. These kids be getting scared or whatever. So he's impressionable. He saw what it was. He saw the fear in his father's eyes. He saw the fear in his own eyes to this cop, whatever. So he's having nightmares. He gets up to check and see if everything is okay. He gets back in bed and he still look worried. Right? Oh, girl, worry. Get my words together. You know what I'm saying? I said a kid should not have to go through that, and unfortunately, that's what's been going on in some households. Okay, and I'm pretty sure of it. Um, the main issue with Blue at this point, besides that, and they didn't bring that back up, they didn't show or allude to the fact that he told the parents about, what was going on and how he was feeling, and they having a talk with him. Because what was happening is, listen, what was happening is, Darlene, aka Darla's mama. Okay, listen, let me tell you something. This is a situation that happens with mamas all the time, all right? It be the mamas that be the main ones that always want to butt their nose up into their family business, their kids' business, because they think that they can. No matter how old they are, okay? They think they got all the authority to butt in their business and do stuff on their own, okay? A lot of mamas like to overstep. And that is what Miss Darlene did, okay? Miss Darlene, she came through and she overstepped, all right? And I understood exactly why Darla was pissed off. And I know some people looking at it like, because Darlene, she went on ahead and she got Blue into this school, the Sidwell Friends Association, Sidwell and Friends Association School, whatever, for gifted students out there in DC. Okay, and that means that Blue will have to move, Blue will have to be out there, and I'm going to assume that Darlene is out there in DC, and that's probably where he will be staying at. And given the fact that Darla hasn't had that much time. Like, Darla is still making up for the lost time that she had with Blue, you know, and getting that family unit back together that she never probably thought that she would have with Ralph and Blue, you know. And she's trying to get all that back and make all of that right, and then build their little future and their little nest together. And now here comes my mom, who did not ask me, and this is the main reason I feel like I'm upset about it. I understand that, this is a good opportunity for Blue because he's extra smart, and you need to put him somewhere that's going to challenge him, not somewhere where he's just going to coast along and it's not doing nothing for him, and he's smarter than everybody, including the teachers. You know what I'm saying? So I get where Darlene was coming from. She had everybody, the good intentions and all that stuff. But once again, you are not the parent. What she did wrong and why everybody keep coming at her, because I know some people gonna be like, I mean, she didn't do nothing. Even somebody tweeted me that and was like, I mean, they all, getting upset with Darlene, and she didn't even do nothing. She just got the boy into a good school. She got him into a good school that's out of state without the parents' permission. She overstepped. She is not the parent. She is the grandparent. So how and why would you do all this or whatever? And then we figured out that during this time, because it's all the Black Lives Matter and all the social unrest that's happening, and all the schools or whatever trying to participate in the Black Lives Matter and be diverse and all that stuff. So let's have a diverse enrollment. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this smart black kid that comes from a poverty stricken background, probably. You know what I'm saying? They probably assume that, you know. And he do got good grades or whatever. He is a little smart or whatever. So let's go ahead and just put him on through. That's how he got in. And then plus Darlene said, with the father's legacy, girl, them legacy hires and enrollments and nepotism, girl, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I'm like, you only up in here because you who your daddy and your mama is. Your mama donated to the school, bitch. Let me tell you something. One of the schools I went to, it was a lot of them that was like that. It was a lot of them that like that. They got special privileges or whatever because their parents donated to the school and all that shit. I was like, and they was dumb as doorknobs, okay? Dumb as bricks. Anyway, I'm sitting here like, Darlene, that's cute or whatever, but that ain't your place. You could have at least asked and brought that situation up with Darla and Ralph. Now, maybe we didn't see the conversation, but from what I'm seeing, we didn't see that conversation go down. In the way that Darla was acting, Darla didn't know nothing about this. It just got sprung upon her. But see, at the same time, this was the conversation that Darlene had brought up with Vi earlier, like in the episode when they was finna get married. That and Vi had to cut her ass off. Okay, she was like, "See, Darlene, click." You know what I'm saying? And so Darla whole thing is she don't want Blue to lose his connection. She don't want Blue to feel pressure. She knows what that's like because she been through it, and she don't want Blue to turn out and succumb to the pressure and feel so lost in himself that he turns to a negative path just like she did. That's basically what it is, okay? Plus, she don't want to lose the connection that she has with her son that she's strengthening at this point, and building up. She don't want to lose that. She want her baby with her. She have a conversation with Ralph because at one point Ralph was leaning more so towards going ahead and letting him do it because, like he said, I can't protect him all the time. I mean, nigga, you can. No, what you gonna do? See, Ralph, you got me fucked up because you're not gonna let our baby go out of state like that. He too young. He not ready to get his wings and flag yet. Okay, that's not. No, wait till he like 15, maybe 16. We'll talk about it and revisit it. But right about now, no, boo boo, we gonna keep him under our wings, okay? That's what we're gonna do, close to the chest, all right? That's what we're gonna do, okay? She was like, listen, we can find some schools out here in New Orleans and Louisiana that's just as good or whatever. Why we gotta go to that? You just doing this for image and prestige and all that stuff for connection. Girl, ain't nobody got time for that. We gonna keep our baby here, okay? That's what we gonna do. I was like, that's right, sister wife. You keep our kid here close to us, okay? I know sometimes we gotta break the cord. You know what I'm saying? It ain't time to cut that cord, not in this time and era, okay? I wouldn't want my baby out my sight with all this bullshit that's going on right about now. Oh no, I'd be a helicopter parent if I had some kids, girl. I'd be like, what are them? He right here. He right here. Come on, come on, come on. Sit down right here. No, why you over here? I'm over here. I'm over here, right? Sit down right here, okay? That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. All right. I got to see you at all times. Okay. Where you going? Where you going? I'm going to the bathroom. All right. All right. Come on. Sit down. That's me. That's going to be me. I already know. I already know. I told y'all I'm a little paranoid. Girl, you can't trust nobody these days with your kids. Okay. Can't let them out your sight. All right. Meanwhile, Darla done told Vi. Okay. I said, oh, Lord. Why you going to tell Vi? Vi get the phone call while she's sitting there in front of with Hollywood and Prosper. They just sitting out there on the little deck or whatever, the inside deck. It look like little family room, just having a little, meantime reading books and stuff like that, decompressing and everything. And Hollywood listening to the whole conversation, like, what is going on? Like, basically, he wanted to tell Vi to mind her business, okay? That's what he wanted to say. Vi, mind your business. You are not the parent, so why you get all up in your chest or whatever about what Darlene is doing, okay, and what's going on with Ralph and Darla, let them handle that, okay? But Darla brought the issue to her. But then here come Darlene and Vi. Vi said she handled Darlene. She called Darlene. She was like, girl, what the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? I said, no. Vi, calm down. Calm down. She tried to keep it in place for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And it just didn't work because Darlene was coming at her with all the stuff. You know, this is the reason why, this is the reason why, this is the reason why, this is the reason why. And Val was like, bitch, first the fucking all, she pulled out the big card. She said, you ain't even raised this baby, okay? Now, when we was going through all of this stuff that we was going through with your goddamn daughter, you couldn't even come down here and get your own grandson. That's what it is. I sent money. So what, bitch? And we thankful for it, but I took the time out to help raise him. Physically, he was in my house. I changed him. I fed him. I clothed him. I put a roof over his head, bitch. That's what I did. You sent some goddamn money. Thank you and all that. But damn, bitch, was you here? Was you here? No. Okay? And you want to come in and you want to try to take over and you want to move my baby out of here? No, he's staying here because we his family and this is where he's supposed to stay at. I was sitting here like, damn, Vi, go off, all right? Now, let me tell you something. Ralph, you gonna make me mad and I'm probably gonna have to cuss you out and put you on timeout because I didn't like the way on that preview for next week, the way that you're gonna be talking to Aunt Vi, okay? When you told Aunt Vi and you ain't even got kids, okay? So what you talking about? I said, hold up. You don't tell no woman that, okay? You don't tell no woman that, especially if she was trying to have kids and you don't know the situation or whatever, you threw that jab in her to hurt, okay? I understand she butting in your business, but you need to talk to your wife because your wife one got Aunt Vi involved in this, okay? So I'm just saying, I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. You know, Hollywood had to even talk to her and was like, baby, what's going on? After they had this little dinner, whatever, she came out there in her little cheetah stuff on. I said, all right, Vi, come on, looking very much 80-ish and everything with a gold chain and a leather skirt on and everything. I said, come on, mama, you know, had a little dinner up for him and everything. You know, even throughout their differences and the stuff that they have that's going on that's negative, they find a way to come back to each other with love because they were not connecting. You know, we got Hollywood going through what he's going through with the death of his mom and not being able to see her before she passed away. We got the real spot for the men not opening up, the restaurant not opening up to full capacity like it should be, you know, or it needs to be. Everybody's stressed out, you know, everybody's snappy. We see Hollywood, you know, he's drinking a little bit more than he needs to. It was nice to see him have that drink with, even though I was a little concerned because this is the second episode in a row we done seen Hollywood drinking, you know, to have that little bonding time that he had with Ralph and, you know, they was just talking about, you know, filling in on seeing how each of them are. And that got, Hollywood basically saying, you know, he want to do something like that, but like make the real spot that was gonna happen with the building, but do it like on a Zoom because these men, y'all need to come together. And y'all need to talk about y'all feelings too and quit holding stuff in. I like that idea. I was like, that was cute. And he was like, but Val, let me ask you this question. You went on hard on Darlene. I mean, it's deserved or whatever. She deserved the shit, but we gotta think about what exactly made you go that hard. You know, he was trying to put the lotion on her feet and all that stuff. Next thing you know, she done yanked her feet back. I got this. He was like, okay, girl, it's cool or whatever. I said, right, that touched the nerve. You know, and we gotta remember because I feel like Vi feels as though, you know, maybe she did want kids. I can't remember what happened with her not having kids. But I feel like she feels as though Blue is her baby. You know what I'm saying? That's her baby. You know, that was her chance as having a baby. And that's the connection that she has. And she don't want that connection to go away either. And I feel like that's what all of them feel. If he leaves, that connection is going to dim. You know what I'm saying? And they don't want that. They don't want that. So I don't know. It was stressful. Y'all leave my baby here, okay? It was cute to see them having a little family time playing Jenga and all that stuff. And then, you know, Ralph coming to the conclusion that he gonna stay here, okay? I said, that's right. That's right, okay? We gonna stay here for the time being. Not forever, but for the time being, okay? You know, moving on from that. Nova and Calvin, okay? I'm tired of them. Okay? I don't know what it is. Like, Calvin just rubs me raw. Y'all know this. I say this every goddamn time. Okay? Listen, I can't do it. I cannot do it. I can't do it, all right? I don't know what it is about this man, but I just don't like it. I don't know what it is about this relationship, but I just don't like it, okay? Listen. Nova's on the phone with Aunt Vi. and they just talking about, Ralph and Darla being married and how they feel about it. And Val was like, they deserve their happiness. Them kids deserve to be happy and all that stuff. Talking about how beautiful marriage has been so far, all that. And then, talking about whether or not Calvin and Nova gonna get married. Bitch, I'm looking at Nova like, what's good? What's good, girl? We sitting here, inquiring minds wants to know what's going to happen, mama. Okay, mama said, listen, truth be told, I don't think we at that stage yet. I mean, Val was like, but didn't you say he asked about it and he brought it up or whatever? Like, if he asking these questions, I'm pretty sure y'all at that stage. No, what she meant to say is, I'm not at that stage, and I don't think I ever be at that stage with him. Okay, so this is like the day after the road trip or whatever. He finally gets there because remember she took a plane back, so she got there that day. He got there the next day, I believe, and so told him to go wash up and all that stuff. The way that they hugged, I mean, girl, she act like the way she hugged him. They embraced like they ain't seen each other in months. I was like, girl, it was only a few hours, but okay. I mean, that's love, I guess. I guess. I don't know. Don't talk to me about it. But she said, go wash your hands. He was like, I've been with you so long, I forgot all about that. She was like, oh my God, I just want to let you know that I missed you. I was like, okay. Okay. Whew, all right, girl, if that's what you say. I said, damn, Nova, is the dick that good? I just gotta know, okay? But girl, so he go up in there, and they had a little time, and then she was like, I think it's time that we need to bring up the situation the conversation that you brought up at the farm. No, at Ralph and Darla's wedding about the marriage. He was like, you can't even say the word. I said, no, why you bring it up? Why you bring it up and you can't even say the word? Girl, if you can't say the word, that means that you ain't ready to get married. And you probably just don't want to marry him. But then again, Nova look like the type that will not get married. Truth be told, Nova looked like the type that would be in a polygamous relationship. Okay? Like, she would probably, be in a polyamorous relationship. I have always wanted to try that, you know what I'm saying? I really did. Like, how would it be to be in love with multiple people? Because I know it happens, you know what I'm saying? I know it's happened. If you can like multiple people at more than once, you can be in love with them too at the same time. And some people believe that shit can't happen, but I believe that it can. And I don't see nothing wrong with it. If everybody's consenting and doing it and y'all making it work, go ahead about your life and do what you got to do, okay? Life is short. Fuck what society say, okay? You ain't hurt nobody. Y'all loving each other, you know what I'm saying? But you got to deal with somebody might get a little bit jealous and all that stuff. Girl, I ain't got time for that. I don't know, but I want to try it. Who want to be in the... No, let me stop. I gotta... Instagram took my Mr. Big post down earlier the other day because they said I was soliciting, just because I said, the thing about sugar daddy or whatever. Like, this is the type of sugar daddy I would expect to be up in my Instagram inbox, because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that be getting them inbox messages from them, weirdos that be talking about I'll give you this much for, a week if you just be my sugar baby and all this stuff. I'd be like, girl, what? So, sir, no, delete, okay? I said, look like this, and then maybe I'll think about it, you know what I'm saying? The crowd, I just ponder on it, They said, girl, I was soliciting. What? I wasn't soliciting, okay? That was making me mad. But anyway, I was like, girl, y'all ain't ready to get married. Y'all not ready to get married. He probably in that space, but Nova, you damn sure ain't in that space. Mama up in there, they must have had sex that night because they was naked in the bed, and Nova was just looking at him like, I don't know. I think we finna feel a change coming with Nova because, she's more so up into her protesting things more than ever with this Black Lives Matter stuff that's going on. She got a message about this guy named, I think his name, Nixon Reed or something like that. Either way, he was a college athlete, I believe, or just a regular college student, a good college student. Let me get my words together. And he wound up getting beat up by the cops and ended up paralyzed. I said, oh shit, Nova done got her next mission, okay? I think Calvin out the door. I think Calvin about to be out the door. I ain't gonna be sad to see him go, but I want to see how it happens. Now let me get on y'all. On people. Ava and everybody else at Queen Sugar, the fuck is y'all problems, okay? Who wrote this episode? No, who wrote the last few episodes? Who wrote last week's episode? Who wrote this episode? And who wrote next week's episode? Because what y'all didn't have to do is y'all didn't have to make Charlie have COVID like that. Okay, I wasn't expecting it. Nobody was expecting it. Bitch, I'm up here trying to give a benefit of the doubt. I'm not trying to give into the negativity and think that mama got the virus. I said, oh, hopefully that's not what's going on. Maybe it's just a severe anxiety attack that's happening because it's the same symptoms. Shortness of breath, little pain, your body just going through the flux or whatever. You're thinking a whole bunch of shit going on. You just need to calm the fuck down. That's what anxiety attack be happening, okay? And, COVID got some of the same symptoms, bitch. And I'm sitting here like, it could be either goddamn or, and y'all gonna go with the or, bitch. I said, why y'all have to go with the worst part? All right, I mean, we in the time of COVID. I understand that. So somebody on the show had to get it. I get it. But why Charlie of all people? Okay, I said, broke this strong woman down. Broke her down, bitch. And then you have to bring Davis up in this motherfucker. Girl, I didn't think we was going to see Davis no more this season after we seen him on the quad. Okay? I was like, so y'all trying to make us like Davis again. I don't dislike him, but it's whatever with him. But y'all trying to make us like him again, for real, for real. I said, oh, he came in and he was Super Saver Charlie up in this bitch. I said, no, y'all not finna make him the little hero up in this or whatever and make it seem like, I said, if they rekindle anything, see, I'm that type of person. Once I'm done with you, I'm done with you. And then I ain't trying to get back whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to see you get back with that shit. You know what I'm saying? But they got history, so I get it. Plus, they got a child. But he an adult now. So what y'all need to communicate for? But, people can be amicable, so I'm going to give him that. But at this point, Charlie is on the couch and he knocking at the door. Girl, Charlie can't even get up and answer the door. I said, oh my. Why y'all do this to her? That shit scares me. I say that because it scares me every time I hear about it, and then y'all put that shit on TV and people be acting it out so good. And I be sitting here so nervous because let me tell you something. When COVID first hit, bitch, I was so scared. I was so scared and nervous. I'm paranoid, okay? And I'm a germaphobe. I'm damn near a germaphobe, okay? Like, I see a lot of stuff and it just makes my skin crawl and it just makes me just overthink things, you know what I'm saying? So when COVID hit, it just, heightened all of that. And then I see it and I be like, oh my God, what if that happens to me? Or what if that happens to somebody close to me? Like, it just does all that to me. And then you gonna give it to goddamn Charlie. I know this fake, but in real life, this is what be happening, okay? Mama couldn't even turn the fuck over. Davis had to break her goddamn window just to get up in there, turn her over on her goddamn side to help her breathe. And this what got me. Davis gonna act. Can you breathe? He was like, you having a hard time breathing. Mind you, if we heard her, I'm pretty sure he heard her going. Mama is laying on the goddamn couch gasping for air. Gasping. Very clearly. And you gonna ask, you having a hard time breathing? Get him out of here. Get him out of here. I said, Davis, you got one more. You got one more, okay, to be stupid just like that. But he did the right thing. He called the doctor, whatever, and he got her up off that couch. Man, Charlie scared me. Let me tell you something, Charlie, you played that shit well, okay? Because my mom thought you had it for real. Okay, bitch, I thought you had it for real. I was like, get her up. Turn her on her stomach, okay, so that her lungs can expand a little bit more. See, I be looking at stuff like this. I be looking at YouTube videos. I be reading about this stuff, the techniques that they be putting on their stomach so that they can breathe a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Girl, I was like, put her on her stomach or whatever. He said, we're going to take you upstairs and put you up in the bed. I don't want you to move me. I don't want you to move me. I said, girl, suck it up, suck it up. We got to make you more comfortable, okay? You know, he done put her hair in a ponytail. He's sitting there with the mask on or whatever. And at one point in time, he said, fuck this mask. If I get it, I get it, bitch. I said, oh my God. Oh my God. He still love that lady. He still love that lady. Oh my God. I don't know how I feel about it, but wow. You know, and so they reminiscing and shit like that. He taking her temperatures and all that stuff. And mama could barely sleep at one point. He watching her while she's sleeping and everything. He being very attentive. I was like, all right, Davis, I'm gonna give you a pass, okay? Because you really did that. Because you really put your health in jeopardy to help out your ex, okay? That you fucked over. You know what I'm saying? I guess it's your good deed. So I'm gonna let you have it. That was really nice or whatever. And by like the second day or whatever, her breathing started getting a little bit better, just a little bit. She wasn't wheezing so much, but you know, Micah had texted. She had told him not to respond or whatever. He down there in Minneapolis. He up there in Minneapolis. He was like, we making a change. We gonna make a change and all this stuff. Meanwhile, Charlie damn near died. I said Charlie didn't want to tell nobody what was going on with her. She said, don't tell nobody what's happening with me because everybody got something else going on in their life and they don't need that burden. I said, girl, and you know they going to be pissed when they finally find out. Either fucking way. Own writers of Queen Sugar, even though y'all pissed me off when y'all did this, and I really did want to fight one of y'all just because, you know what I'm saying? You know, y'all can see me. If y'all got some questions and you be like, bitch, why you want to fight? You know, my handle, all my information is in the more info box if we want to, you know, we want to go that route because then I can explain fully, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, y'all did a really good job portraying this stuff because y'all got me in my goddamn feelings, okay? That's what the show's supposed to do. You're supposed to get them up in their feelings, all right? And that's what y'all did, bitch. So, mission accomplished. Anyway, y'all tell me how y'all felt about this episode, and I will see you guys later. Peace.